Hey, remote professionals, welcome back. Today we have a couple more data entry positions. This first one is going to be a senior data entry clerk. This is a fully remote job, full-time, full benefits with United Health Group, $16 to $25 per hour. Again, this is going to depend largely on your experience and where you're going to be working from, as you can work from anywhere in the country. Okay, a few of these requirements and responsibilities. They want you to be able to moderately work within your own function, so they want you to be able to kind of self-manage yourself, right? You're going to be working remotely. They want you to find tasks and work on your own if it's not assigned to you. Some work is completed without established procedures, so if you're somebody who just kind of, figures it out, this might be the job for you. Definitely make sure you highlight that and give some examples in your resume. And as far as your qualifications, just a high school diploma, GED or higher, plus 1 year of working experience. So in this kind of position, guys, with a big company like this, if you have experience working in an office setting, obviously this is remote, but it's still going to kind of feel like an office setting when you're working. If you have experience with that, include that in your resume. And I might also include if you worked cross-functionally, just meaning that you worked with different departments, right? So if you worked in customer service or something like that before, and you collaborated with sales, project management, contracts teams, etc., definitely put that in your resume too. That'll impress them and put you higher up on the rankings in the application list, okay? As usual, they definitely want you to have your soft skills, working well with others. And they also want to make sure that you have a computer experience, PC applications. These are generally going to be your Microsoft Office products, Excel, Word, and PowerPoint. So again, with these data entry position, guys, always make sure to include some type of example of a project you worked on and used Microsoft Excel heavily. That's typically going to be the main tool that you're using in these positions. And if not, you're going to be using a very similar tool, so it's very easy to function in the role. All right, the next position we have is going to be a data entry associate. This one's going to be $18 an hour, United States, part-time. They're looking for someone to work 15 to 25 hours per week. A few of the responsibilities are going to enter data into software systems, check to ensure the accuracy of the data that has been inputted. And as far as requirements for this position, they just want you to be working with Excel previously. So if you have previous Excel experience, databases, Microsoft Teams, high school degree, these are pretty basic requirements, guys. So if you don't have much experience, you should definitely send in an application. If you're not confident in your skills, definitely you want to land a data entry position, you need to get experience on Microsoft Excel, guys. You definitely need to invest in some training, set some time aside to work on that, okay? And you can see here, basically they just keep saying that they want somebody who's good with Excel. So you definitely, in your resume, highlight your experience with Excel, other types of databases, manipulating data, setting up dashboards, reports, etc. All right, the next position is going to be another data entry position. This is going to be remote inside the United States as well. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Central Time. Position is fully remote. And you can see here they have a few requirements. If you pass this application step, you're going to be required to complete an online alphanumeric data entry assessment with a 98% accuracy rate for this position. Okay, and as far as requirements go, they'd like you to have a high school diploma, 6 months or more of data entry experience. You don't have to have experience, guys, typically working in a data entry role, just doing data entry tasks and other assignments, okay? So if you have that and it transfers to this position, make sure you highlight that. That's going to wrap it up for today, guys. We'll see you next time.